This is more of an unboxing than it is a trailer. I just wanted you to see what you're getting in these card guard set. This is what the package looks like. This is the Spider-Man one. This is the Black Panther one. All future versions will be the same, except they're using different designs and gimmick decks. But let's see what you get with these packages. All of them will have a instruction book that tells you how to do the Magic with a special deck, the clip, and a bunch of other simple card tricks. You of course get a custom deck of cards. This is the back design for the Spider-Man. This is the design for the Black Panther. Interesting is if you look at the card faces, every single one of them has an image, a cartoon or a live image of a Black Panther theme. Same thing with Spider-Man. Every single card has its own image. You could actually probably frame these if you're a big fan of Spider-Man or the Black Panther. Cardstock is fine. It's not perfect, but it's much better than a lot of the decks that are available in Magic sets. So you get that. You get them in nice custom boxes. But the heart of these are the card clips. If you're not familiar with card clips, they're used to keep cards flat, especially if you live in a warm environment. You need these to keep your cards flat before you play games, otherwise they kind of warp. These are beautifully designed. The back design is made, I don't even know if it's enamel or a sticker or something, but it's really nice and shiny. Same thing with the front. In addition to being a card guard that will protect your cards, there is another interesting feature that was added, and that's the Tiller blister effect. For example, if you have somebody name any suit, let's say Heart, you tell them, oh, that's a coincidence. You know, I just banged my finger on the door and I have a blister on my finger, and look, it looks like a heart. So this gives you to do the 4 suits and a number on the edge. Each clip has different number that you could do that with. One thing I should tell you is right out of the box, these will not hold these all the way in. You need to kind of break these clips in by giving them a little pull, which is explained in the booklet. Little pull, and that way it'll allow you to accept, you know, bicycle decks and any kind of deck. Just so you know, don't get discouraged if this doesn't automatically fit when you get it. But let's take a look at the cards themselves. The Black Panther cards are what's known in Magic as an invisible deck. For example, if you have somebody name a card, let's say the 7 of Spades, what you do is you'll notice that there's one face-down card in the entire deck, and that card is the 7 of Spades. This is a simplified version of this effect, so children can also do it. The Spider-Man deck is actually a deck of marked cards. Not on the faces. They're also marked on the back. For example, by looking at the back here, I can tell in this corner that it's a 4, and over here it's a diamond, so that would be the 4 of diamonds. If I cut the deck, for example, this tells me that it is a 7, and this one tells me it was a 7 of clubs. The suits are over here, so no, I'm sorry, they're stuck together. This is the 7 of clubs. I thought I made a mistake, and the reason they're sticking is you know, like most decks of cards, when you've taken them out of the box, you really need to break them in because they've been packaged tightly for so long. So this one is, let's cut to it, a random card. This one tells me it is the 5 of hearts. And there it is, the 5 of hearts. So you could read the backs once you learn the system. Like I said earlier, these will be available in other versions later this year. Right now we have the Black Panther and the Spider-Man. They'll likely become collectible because more than just magicians and people who like magic and card collectors will buy them, but also Marvel fans are going to go for these things. And of course, if you come up with some kind of a presentation or routine that involves the Avengers or the Black Panther or Spider-Man, you could incorporate the story along with the clips or even the cards.